Hello, my name is Sav and I'm with the Farm Ranch channel, and this is my entry into Buckrun11's January Prepper Challenge. This is my first entry, so sorry if the video isn't great. I usually use this car. It's a 2003 Toyota Corolla, and it's my first car, and I've had it for, I don't know, more than 10 years, and it still runs great. One of the headlights doesn't always work because I got hit by a tow truck once. And one of my windows doesn't roll down, but other than that it works good, the heat and the air and everything. And in my day-to-day life I really only drive probably a total of 5 miles a day. I'm a young professional, and so I usually don't do much driving the way that many of the other people on the channels, like prepper channels, travel. We live in a metro right now. We're fixing to move back home, which is in Texas. But for now, I actually work like 5 minutes from my house, so I never drive my car any further than that. So my preps are a little bit more, they're not the same as everybody else's. So with that said, I will get started. Alrighty, I always keep a little multi-tool right here. I got this online a long time ago. And it's really handy for just a number of things. It's kind of nice just to have it right there. Nobody's going to really pay attention to you having any kind of tool like that right there. I always keep hand sanitizer because I don't know why. And this, I have contacts. That's something that I've noticed that most people haven't paid much attention to so far. Just in general, whenever they're getting their bags ready and everything, is that if you have contacts, you really need to keep a spare contact case with contact solution with you all the time. And the reason for that is that if you are in a situation where you're away from home for a while, the last thing you want to do is get an eye infection. And when I was in high school, I went to regionals in track, and at the regional qualifier meet I came down with pink eye, and in both eyes, and that made it very difficult for me to compete. And ever since then, I take my contacts out every single night, no matter what, and I always keep contact solution with me and a contact case. Another idea is if you wear glasses, to use your old prescription glasses and throw them into your bags so that you at least have something. A little bit of corrective eyewear is better than none. So another thing I always have to keep is bobby pins because, like I said, I'm a young professional, and my hair has to look nice all the time. I always keep that with me. Ponytail holders. See, it's a lot different for me than a lot of you guys who are out there in the backwoods. I keep box cutter. This is grease for my headlight. I have to buy this and put grease in the little connector all the time, so I just do that. Various other things that normal people keep. I've got a little flashlight here. I've got a little knife there and some little scissors. And I always take this with me. So far as water, it holds 72 ounces. I take it with me every day, everywhere I go. Everybody at work always asks me why I'm so weird, and I don't know why. We always keep a lot of sunflower seeds with us. It's a good snack. It's nutritious. It has salt in it, which is important. And I really love sunflower seeds. Alrighty, and the next order of business is the back of my car where my dogs are currently sitting, and I'll just leave them in there. That's Justice, he's a German Shepherd, and I've got Jericho, he's a Great Dane, and they think they fit in my car. They really don't. Down here I've got just a basic roadside kit. It's got your signal flares and the little battery connectors and all that kind of stuff. I actually have a little shade down there. That's in the summer whenever the dogs are in the car with me. If it's kind of hot, I put it over my back window and they stay a little cooler, or at least I like to think they do. Alright, in the winter I throw my rain boots in here. They have a bag on them because they're covered in mud and chicken. And I have this little guy here. It's kind of a handy little tool. You can charge it up, or you can plug it into your DC power in your car. It has a headline on it. You can air up your tire, or like other various like floaties or something, and they have little connectors here, and it has a kind of a pressure gauge. The charge does not hold on it very long, but it's way better than nothing, so I keep it in here. This is my bag. Like I said, I don't really stray far from home in this car. If we're going even, I don't know, even shopping, we usually take my husband's vehicle, which is a truck. This is just in case, you know. There's some snacks, crackers, foods in there. This is a toiletry bag. It's got just your basic toiletries here, and then some just like extra, I guess, gloves and socks and stuff in there. This has toiletries, Q-tips, contact solution. Like I said, I always take that with me. Gold Bond, because, well, you never know. Got a lighter in here, shampoo, conditioner, yeah. I've got an extra water bottle. I've got an extra bottle of water down here, Dasani. Here's some toilet paper. WD-40 plastic bags. I've got another flashlight in here, and some, I guess you could say, kindling, I don't know. I always keep this with me. Fix a flat. I've had one flat tire, and that basically fixed my wagon. I really hate dealing with them, and inevitably it happens to me in the dark, so I try to, you know, have a few different ways. I have a spare and a kit underneath the bottom of this here, and I also have that to air things up, and I have this to hopefully fix it, and I don't have to change out my tire. That's like a last-ditch effort for me. I've got a little life straw there. Hopefully I'm not somewhere where I actually need that, at least not in this car. Got an umbrella here, a really bad first aid kit. I've used most of the stuff out of it because my husband is very accident prone, so I really need to get a better one, knowing how he is. I've got tank tops, long sleeve shirts, gloves, undies, and all that right there. I've got several pair of long socks, and I've got some nice wool socks that are really thick here. I have a hoodie. I keep these with me. Some extra water. I always keep zip ties with me all the time, of various different sizes. I've got a toboggan, or a hat, or a beanie, or whatever you call it. And since I don't have a thick jacket in here, I have a hoodie, a windbreaker, and a poncho. I actually right now don't even have like a Carhartt. Anyway, so I keep this towel with me, and I keep this blanket as well. So basically the only difference between this and my summer stuff is I replace all of my winter clothes with summer clothes, and instead of rain boots, I just use my put a pair of tennis shoes in here, and that's basically it for my car. In the house, unfortunately, we don't really have much in the way of keeping ourselves warm. We bought this house whenever I was in college, and we always knew we were going to move, and we are going to move. And one of my rules for whenever we moved was to have a fireplace in our house, and guess what? It doesn't. So we're going to have a tough row to hoe when we get home, especially because the climate there is much, much colder. So we will work on that when we get moved. I'm actually starting my new job in Texas in February. So anyway, that's that. I hope that y'all enjoyed my very minimal preps for winter, considering I never take this car very far from home.